General Croa!
No need to be so on edge. I just came to thank you. Feeman's alive because of you, Beelzebub.
Thank goodness.
I owe you one.
Meh, whatever.
That said, it's a real shame I couldn't get my hands on that Aquanium. Supreme Commander Bread's gonna have my head for this. Well, guess it's back to the streets for me.
I'll follow you there. Or anywhere, sir.
Oh, huh?
Have it. You won the race fair and square-ish.
After all that, you're just gonna give it to us? This is... Honestly, I don't even know which way is up anymore.
Later then.
Before delivering this Aquanium to Supreme Commander Bread, we'll store it near Crump Army Research Lab, right?
That's right. But we can't leave it there for long.
Good. Now our official reports can wait. Let's go see how Feeman's doing.
It sounds like he's giving us a chance to nab it for ourselves. Oh, really?
That man is something else.
Thank you!
Nice. All right.
What is it, Sonny? Don't you know it's rude to stare?
I like it.
Prince, what are you talking about?
His outfit. I like it. It's so cool.
Ooh, you have a good eye, Sonny.
It's the color. It's flashy, but it's got style too.
That's right. You're the only one who's noticed that. I'll let you in on a secret. The dye's made out of a kind of mushroom that only grows in the starred ruins.
Can I make the same color as yours if I get those mushrooms?
It'd probably be a little tricky for a beginner to make. But I can teach you the recipe so you can get a painter to whip it up for you.
All right, I'll go look for those mushrooms.
Be careful around starred ruins. It's a dangerous place.
I'll be okay. I'm no beginner when it comes to danger. Here we go. Whoop. This weapon's busted!
my turn. What even is there for those bandits to rob in this area? How do they make a living?
Maybe they've made that base to the south into their primary source of income. They probably raid the supply shipments to it.
Gotta say, they've got some serious guts if they're messing with the Royal Army. Here we go.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The cars should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
Like a visual representation of human foolishness.
And of my own stupidity in particular.
Come on, I didn't mean it like that.
I know. Pay me no mind.
You know you're not the one to blame.
Let's just drop the subject, thief.
It's my turn. The Forestland Army's no joke, down to the lowest grunt.
Their soldiers must undergo extensive training. Though I'd argue that for the most part, the Royal Army is just too complacent.
At least that was sort of fun. Nice! One down. That's a huge crocodile!
Attack it from the bot, Prince!
You don't have to engage every last enemy. Picking your battles to save energy when you can makes a huge difference.
Fair enough. Don't want to be tired out for the fights we can't avoid if we want to stand a chance. That's a crocodile!
Attack it from the bot, Prince!
Nice! One down! Well, so it goes.
Make sure not to go in so deep that you can't touch the bottom, Prince.
Uh-huh, thanks.
Bots are generally no good in the water either.
Got it, okay? I know how to keep myself from drowning.
Why do I have doubts?
Thick vegetation makes for easy ambushes.
That's certainly something to keep in mind when in the jungle. You're a real handful, you know. Where's the treasure? Unfazed, huh?
Here we go. Man, I'm good.
Don't go too crazy.
Prince, are you all right?
So annoying. Take that. I smell treasure and danger.
Searching for hidden treasure is my field of expertise.
Ah, do you want to see which one of us can find it first then? Take that!
Bring it on.
Hold your horses. Let's not split up.
You know, if we bust this down, I think we could make it through.
Lots of sharp turns on these mountains.
If you're going to use a bot, please drive slowly.
Hey! If we fall, we'll just deal with it.
Are you crazy? Here we go.
Wonder what we'd find if we drove the hovercraft across the sea.
I don't know. But you can't do it in a hovercraft. It'd break down before long, and you'd be stranded.
I'd do a lot for you, but heading after you to fix it isn't on that list.
Maybe let's ditch it.
This place is overflowing with creatures you'd never see in Sandland.
The different climate in this region inherently results in a different ecosystem.
Does that mean there could be totally different kinds of demons here too?
Well, I don't know about that.
Whoa!
Arslan soldiers are pretty tough. I bet they train on the assumption that war could break out at any moment. That mindset alone might explain the difference in strength between them and the Royal Army. Constantly going up and down all these hills really takes it out of you.
I'm exhausted. Isn't it about time we took a break?
Already? It's too soon to be getting tired.
We can't keep up with you, Prince.
Smell treasure and danger. I can kind of faintly smell mushrooms. But I can't get up there. At least not from here. Not now. At least that was sort of fun. Whoa, these ruins are freaking enormous!
Yes, it's quite the feat to build something like this.
Does no one else think it's a bit excessive? What's the point of making them this big?
You can learn plenty just by practicing your craft. I'm sure it paid off somehow.
Well, so it goes. Smell treasure and danger.
Searching for hidden treasure is my field of expertise.
Ah, do you want to see which one of us can find it first then?
Bring it on.
Hold your horses. Let's not split up.
The smell's getting stronger. But I don't see mushrooms anywhere.
Could they be buried under the ground?
Maybe the entrance to some secret path to the mushrooms is close by.
Here! Found them! Let's take them back to the junker and get the dye recipe. Here we go. Are freaking enormous!
Yes, it's quite the feat to build something like this.
Does no one else think it's a bit excessive? What's the point of making them this big?
can learn plenty just by practicing your craft. I'm sure it paid off somehow.
No. Nice. 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 All right.
I got the mushrooms!
Wow, you're good! You're really new to this?
So you're gonna teach me how to make that color now?
Calm down. I wrote the recipe down for you. Here, give it to a painter, okay?
Will do. Thanks.
Watching you makes me want to spread this color worldwide.
Shion, can you make a color with this recipe?
Let me see. Oh, mushroom dye?
Looks great, right?
I couldn't say, but I can make it, yeah. I'll add it to my store, so don't hesitate to order it.
Awesome! Thanks!
Hey there! Thank you so much. See you!
Hey there! Thanks!
Hey! Nice to see you! Is it oh yeah! I found Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
Do you need any? See you later.
Thank you!
EO, what do you mean you can't complete my order?
I'm sorry, but my supplier suddenly disappeared. I've done what I can, but I have no way of getting what you ordered.
You have to. I've already paid you for them. And I don't take kindly to folks who don't keep to their word.
I know, but what can I do? Hey, do you guys know anyone who can supply these?
Have we seen those things somewhere?
I might have seen them in a shop in Spino.
Really? Thank you. I'll go and check.
Hold on just a second. I'm not letting you get away.
But I can't get your order unless I go to Spino.
Then you guys go and get it for him. I'll repay you, of course. How's this sound for your trouble? It's a deal. I'm counting on you.
Thank you. You're a lifesaver. It's still a mystery to me what happened to my supplier, though.
Oh, did you get them for me? Ah, thanks. Here's your reward. I always keep my end of the deal.
Thanks.
I seriously owe you one. Spino sounds like a place where a guy could really thrive.
Depends on the person, really, but that's certainly true. All sorts of people have found success there. From a well-connected item supplier to a materials processor trained by the very best. Even an argumentative but kind-hearted ex-wannabe junker manages to run a thriving junk shop there.
Wait. Did you say an argumentative wannabe junker? What's his name?
Gite.
It is him! So that's where he went, huh?
What's this? You know him?
He's the supplier I was talking about! Oh, I'm gonna let him have it for leaving me with unfinished work.
Now it's getting interesting. I've gotta see this.
Got any of these? Here's what I'll trade you for them. That's so, huh?
Gite! What the hell do you think you're doing ditching your job? A junker almost tore me a new one because of you!
Sorry. I left the wannabe, so I've been laid up recovered from that for a while.
I'm glad you don't associate with those louts anymore, but...
I hate to get all cheesy, but it's thanks to these guys here. Everyone here's stupid nuts. It's a place where even someone like me can start a new life, you know?
Must be nice to find somewhere you belong.
Why don't you move here too? I'll show you around the place.
Don't bother, you big show-off. Moving here's not such a bad idea, though. My rep at the Junkers Market's in tatters anyway.
Okay. I'll introduce you to Mayor Tor once I'm done closing up.
Thanks.
Well, that was easy.
That's one new resident.
This place changed Gita. Time for a new start for me, too. Hey, what do you think?
What do you mean?
The scenery around town. Don't you wish there was more green?
Honestly, I don't care either way.
Well, you should. Man cannot live on bread alone, you know.
I don't even know what that means.
It means you can't feel truly alive without feeding your soul, too.
True. Now that everyone in town doesn't have to worry about keeping their bellies full anymore, a little greenery couldn't hurt.
Exactly. And improving the sights would attract even more people.
So, you're saying we should paint all the houses green?
No. I'm talking about plants. I want Spino to be lush with greenery, like forest land.
Then how about I hop on over there and uproot some of theirs?
That won't work. Plants need specific environments to grow.
Then what do you want us to do?
I have an acquaintance named Shu who lives in Kentar. She's a botanist, so I'm sure she'd know what'll grow here.
Guess we'll go ask.
Thanks. She's probably hanging around some big tree in Kentar. Kentar rivals Spino as great towns go, and it's full of nature.
It's odd that few people seem to live around here, considering how resource-rich the place is.
My guess is that most of the terrain is too rugged to build sizable settlements on. So as a result, whatever towns do exist must be densely populated.
They are. You'll be surprised how many people live in the capital.
Ow! 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 Here we go.
This landscape's hostile in an entirely different way from Sandlands.
The air around here is way too clean for demons. It's giving me hives.
Tell me about it. I've got a headache already.
Hey, we've actually traveled pretty far, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I never imagined we'd end up going all this way when we left Demon Village.
You said it. Never thought we'd end up in a different country.
It's fun though! We've seen lots of cool stuff!
I'll always treasure this time with you guys.
Okay.
The road's well maintained, but trees jut out over it and obstruct the view sometimes. If you want to drive, do it with care.
Don't take us charging off a cliff, BLs.
But when I'm in Sandland, I can charge wherever I want.
It's odd that few people seem to live around here, considering how resource-rich the place is.
My guess is that most of the terrain is too rugged to build sizable settlements. So as a result, whatever towns do exist must be densely populated.
They are. You'll be surprised how many people live in the capital.